Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and John Shawley!
And that has fair fizzed.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. Ødegaard proves just a little bit too strong. Can he get it through?
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Not the most convincing of passes. He's found a way through. Goes for a shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Arsenal are already chasing the game.
And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's hoisted clear. Dumfries. Barella. Throw in. Now here's the delivery.
Out of play for a goal kick.
Ball's gone out of play. Sučić.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Looking for options for movement. And it's Ødegaard.
And he was alert to it.
Barella.
Well, they've got it again. Over to the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Tries a shot! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time!
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Played back. Inter Milan finding their pass. Here's a chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Thuram. Thuram! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Thuram certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on. Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Barella. Sučić. Looking for the run. Sučić unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking to play him in. Now it's Martinelli. Delivers the ball. And he's there to clear it. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Martinez. Lewis Skelly does well to get it back. Martinelli. Tries to play it through. Lewis Skelly. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Barella did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Thuram. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, good take in a good area.
And Martinez! Yes!
And they are pulling clear here.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
A case now of complete control. Trossard.
Shapes to shoot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Trossard has given away a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And that's an excellent interception. Aims beyond the defence. He's got away. The message is clear, none shall pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bastoni, and it's Sucic. Great vision. Not the most accurate pass.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now, can they get him away? Cross, he gets big! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The finish sumptuous.
At its finest, real cut and thrust.
And the shot! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's a sharp little ball here. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that was vital. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Knocks it into space. Martinelli, he's found a way through. Yep, it's a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Now it's Thuram. Rice. And here's Martinelli. And he's managed to get free. Ødegaard. He's having a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Dumfries. And we've reached half-time. Staggering. Just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Welcome our lads to the field.
Here we go again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Quick look, then plays it in. Can he finish?
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Now it's Saka. Trossard. Oh, important interception. Ødegaard. Trossard. Driving through the middle. Takes a shot! He scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Trossard. He has found the way through.
And the shot!
They've scored! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Barella. And it's Sucic. Carlos Augusto. There's the header! Decent enough try. Now it's Ødegaard. Saka in acres of space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the header! It's in! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Threads one in. That has been cut short. No way through. Now it's Thuram. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Dumfries. Barella. Martinelli. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Sucic. Now it's Thuram. Now Dumfries. Barella. And it's Carlos Augusto. That is a brilliant interception. Rice. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Thuram. Carlos Augusto. Gabriel deals with that comfortably. Saka. Saka carries the ball down the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Tries to pass it through. Shot could be on. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Chance for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Number 19.
So, third corner of the game.
Number 11. Gabriel Martinelli.
Terrific header!
Number 49.
And that could have brought them
Coming on
level.
the field,
Oh, they really
number
needed him to
10,
put that away.
Eze. Number 9, Gabriel Jesus. Number 33, Calafiori.
Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Eze.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Martinez. Back in once more. And he's made sure that's not getting... Thuram! Oh, it's hit the post! Calafiori. He's had it taken off him. Opts to play... Chance! That is ended up in no man's land. Ødegaard. That's a lovely, neat pass. Arsenal must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he spark a counter here? That's a nicely shaped ball. Eze, and he welcomes it in. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Odegaard! He's got a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So all square with all... And that's it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and...
Can he finish? It's run loose, who's going to get there? Dumfries tries a cross. And he's had a hit! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Çalhanoğlu brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's going to be disappointed with that. Trossard into the channel. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Flash big header! Goal! Arsenal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Trossard, and it's Rice. Oh, easy pickings there. Lewis Skelly, he won't be happy with that one. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well measured. And he's cut it out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Looking for the run. Cross to the back post. And that's been repelled. Barella! So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Quarter of an hour played. Thuram, oh, well played. Saliba with the clearance. It's a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Martinelli. Martinelli. It is a corner. Cleared away. Threads one in. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Big chance, must be! Goes for a shot! He has done it! Inter are back in business! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both.
Takes a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Chance for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Trossard. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. He's had it taken off him. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Trossard. Tries to play it through. Pressure coming in from all directions. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Big chance! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Inter Milan have their second corner now. Played in deep. And out it comes again. Ødegaard. Now it's Martinez. Dumfries with the delivery. He's going for goal! Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Saka. Oh, important interception. Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Dumfries. Hit into the middle. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Rice. Martinelli. They get a throw in. Carlos Augusto looks to get on the end of this. Trossard. Martinelli has it in a wide position. Lewis Skelly gets into some space.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Good ball, good take. Carlos Augusto receives it in a wide position. Has a shot! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Timber. Now Trossard. It's a searching pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ødegaard, and it's Rice. Now it's Thuram, and he's intervened well there. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Arsenal are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. In by Martinelli. Corner given. It's their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rice. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Martinez. Well timed, excellent interception. A corner it is then. Inter Milan get their fourth corner. Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice defending, it's got the job done. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tries to pass it through. And a chance! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And yes, it's him again. Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
The attendance for this match was
Trossard.
62,005.
Ødegaard. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's got a shot at goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Martinelli is offering a right smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Sucic gets it away.
Number 10, Eze.
Eze ploughing through the middle. Inter Milan. He came in hard, very hard. Dumfries was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Saka. Chance, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the...
He's gone for goal! Great football, shot and save.
Inter certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Good read, needed to be. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's a pretty loose pass. And he was quick to react. That has been slung wide. Great vision. Well, played right into his path. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Havertz. Sucic.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Eze. And the pass is intercepted. Ødegaard. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Distributed tidily. Timbers cross.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Got another 4 coming up here.
Number 49.
And he's taking no chances
Lewis
there.
Skelly. Coming on the field, number 20.
Oh, that's
Madueke.
neat.
Number 33.
Dumfries.
Calafiori.
Saliba. Quality ball. Barella. Can he get it through? Well read, nice interception. Rice. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a quick... And Martinez! Goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So is this the start of a comeback? Thinks about the shot. He shifted it to the flank. Thuram unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rice. To Havertz. And it's Rice. And he's managed to get free. Sucic. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Lovely pass, but can... Chance! Sticks it away! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Oh, that's ambitious. He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Played out to the left flank. Showing good feet. Sucic.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, super find. Barella is having a shot! It's loose, and he's full! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Arsenal can finally smile now. They have held on in a... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game. Absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And already we're underway here.
Probing pass.
Look at the space here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He won't be happy with that one. Trossard. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
All driven towards the far post. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick.
Barella. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Spread it left. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades.
It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Odegaard. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Martinelli.
Oh, important interception.
Sucic. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the return pass. Rice. And here's Trossard. Nicely weighted ball.
And he's in. Shot a goal!
Oh, it's hit the post.
And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Akanji has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Arsenal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Dumfries.
Time and again they are repelled.
Martinelli puts his foot on the gas. And it's Sucic.
Now there's a fine ball, great ball, and the shot!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Lewis Skelly bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Thuram. Caught offside that time. And he's had it nicked away. Çalhanoğlu. Can he get it through? Thuram is onto this. Trossard. And it's Rice. Martinelli. Dumfries. Barella. And Inter now could counter-attack. Great defending, strong and determined. Has a look and plays it forward. Trossard. Now it's Martinelli. Çalhanoğlu gets a foot in here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Chance, surely! That's a sharp pass. Martinez. Rice spots it and intercepts. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's in a great position here. Akanji. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Saka has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Bisek gets over and intercepts. Now it's Martinez. Played back in. Thuram. Gabriel deals with that comfortably. Looking to play him in. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, terrible pass. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Barella. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Nicely aimed pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Martinez proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers. Carlos Augusto. Can he get on the end of this? Good ball, good take. Ah, he's given it away. He's one-on-one, real chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. He rises! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Akanji gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And it's Rice. Lewis Skelly. That's good play. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. In with the challenge. Arsenal can breathe again. Just.
You know,
Takes a shot! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy. Great chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's gone out for a throw-in. So there's going to be another change here.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 19, Trossard.
Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Kai Havertz.
Çalhanoğlu looking for the run, and he's straight offside. That could spell trouble. It's a throw-in. And here's Barella. Thuram, chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Substitution for Arsenal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
He is just caressing the ball. And it's Timber. Shot could be on. And he gets big. They've done it! Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about...
And a chance! Yes! And they are cruising away. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the...
And the finish! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Bissek clears it away. Has a shot! Fantastic from Odegaard! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. No longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 20.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ødegaard. Havertz. Good chance here! In for the pieces! And that's past the post. Great vision. Barella looking to run onto it.
6
Havertz.
minutes has been indicated.
Now Ødegaard threads one in. He's picked his way through. Chance! Oh, tail! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Arsenal are having a ball here. That'll be a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Can he finish? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously
He's gone for it! Long ball looking to counter. He's gone for goal! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. No foul, says the referee. Timber cuts out the pass. And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Thoughts, Jim?
well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley. Hi, Pete. Great chance! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Good ball, good take. Dumfries gets into a good... He's got tall! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Çalhanoğlu. Valverde promptly onto that, and that is that. Aims beyond, tries a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Thuram deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Rudiger. Alaba. More and more pressure on the ball here. Valverde. Not the most accurate pass. Sucic. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. He could be in here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He'll fancy himself from here.
This is about as perfect a free kick.
Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And the shot! Now, can they get him away? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now that's well seen too. Dumfries. And he plays one through. Rudiger. Now Mendy. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Sucic. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pass is just off target. A long ball by the goalkeeper. And the counter is on. Goes looking wide. Cross into the box. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Inter really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Bellingham. Spread it left. Great ball. Vinicius Junior! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Madrid finding their passes. Oh, look at the space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Quality ball. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Akanji. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Camavinga. Camavinga. Mbappe. Knocks it into space, and he's found a way past. Mendy. Valverde. And it's Sucic. Now it's Dumfries. Can he get it through? And a chance! That's another chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Camavinga. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Rodrigo. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Sucic is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now that is a hefty challenge.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Alaba. And it's Camavinga. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Turns and goes back. Bellingham. Carlos Augusto. Oh, perfectly measured that.
And he's surging through. Chance!
Against the crossbar. Great vision. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Dumfries could try cutting inside here.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the keeper beats it away. Deep, and now they can spring out of defence. Valverde. That is good. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
And it's Denzel Dumfries.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And here's Mbappe. And here's Rodrigo. Look at this. Oh, shooting chance!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Akanji. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Inter Milan get the second half started. He's going to be disappointed with that. Camavinga. Sucic. And Alaba. Sucic is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Dumfries. That looks a good ball through. He's free, he has got space. Bellingham. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Shot could... Rodrigo! He's delivered all right!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Real chance! They've done it!
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And yes, it's him again. Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Bellingham. Madrid have... He's tried one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Valverde just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Barella. Martinez. That is great defending, so alert. No way through. Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Rodrigo simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Can he get on the end of this? There's a no-nonsense tackle. Decent chance! They've scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So is this the start of a comeback? That's a good ball out wide. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that...
He's through, it's one-on-one! Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Martinez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This is their second corner of the game. Inter Milan with another chance from a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Back into the middle. Takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's got... And the shot!
Valverde.
Camavinga.
Valverde.
It's Bellingham. And it's been played through. And he's lost his man. And the finish! And he hits the net! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. He's picked a chance for a shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Çalhanoğlu, and it's Sucic. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. It's a promising position. Oh, well played, well played. Sucic, and it's Barella. And he's picked out the run. Shot a goal! Bellingham. Well, that has not gone well. Picked out brilliantly. There's the shot! It's there! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So, just... And he shoots! He scores! Right back in the game! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And not... Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. business. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Sucic. Valverde. Rodrigo. Oh, robust challenge.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And it's hoisted clear. Distributed tidily. Looking tidy in possession here. And here's Rodrigo. He's had a shot! Chance again? No.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Bissek clears it away. And he's in on... And the shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. We are into stoppage time. Now it's Mbappe. He's away. Carlos Augusto. Now Dumfries. Now that looks a decent ball. Threads one in. And he cuts out the supply. And that is that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Mbappe, happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stand.